am Marta Pyrchala, Master and Teacher Reiki. Safety rules as for Reiki treatments. Like every treatment, Reiki has safety rules. There are several safety rules. So the first rule is always clean energy of your hands before you will touch everything, and it doesn't matter if you will do treatments by touching, direct touching, or via aura. This is really not important. And as for cleaning energy of your hands, you can make it in many ways. I have special spray, which I just spray. It's with essential oils. This is spray for disinfection, because when you touch somebody, you have to disinfect your hands with any disinfectant, which is for hands. As for me, I use in spray disinfectant, because thanks to this I have both. When I use this, spray it in my hands and massage them, I have disinfected hands. And when I spray it like this, since my fingertips up to my elbows, I have disinfected my energy or my aura in these places. So, which kinds of essential oils you can use in the case of course if you don't have allergies for them. It can be Uniperus, it can be for example lavender, it can be geranium. There are really many kinds of essential oils you can use as for disinfectant. Of course, you can use a flame of candle. Then, let's say this is a candle, then you do something like this. In my opinion, it is not really effective. You can use, of course, water. You can go to the sink and clean with running water your hands from elbows to the fingertips. But it's, of course, you always should to wash your hands before you will start treatment. But during treatment, you can feel negative energies from, for example, the person you work on, and it can be not comfortable to go to the bathroom again and again and wash it. So that is, in my opinion, the best is something in spray, which will clean your energy quickly. So, one very important safety rule is to disinfect your hands and clean your energy of aura. Another is cutting off after the treatment. When you do not do it, then your energy goes to the person you are working on, and her or his energy goes to you, and it can be not very good sometimes. So we are connected during treatment with via our solar plexuses with other person or object. So you should do on this level of solar plexus chakra something like this or something like this. This is symbolic cutting off, but it's effective. So, first rule, disinfection, cleaning energy, cutting off. There are the most important rules. Another rules are very important too. Do not energize eyes and heart. These places are very delicate and they easily block with energies, both negative and positive. They cannot just enough quickly digest, I can say, the energy and let it go farther. So that is why they can block, and the blockage can make worsen eyesight or even heart attack. So safe energizing your eyes is through your temple chakras, through your third eye, fifth eye, forehead chakra, from the back of your head, and crown, in the case if it's a problem with nervous system. And as for your heart, lungs, thymus, and of course from the back. This is because heart chakra is responsible for heart, for lungs, and for thymus. So if you cannot directly energize, release energy to places, to a place, then you can do it indirectly, and this is safe. So there are another very, very important rules. Next rules are as for pregnant women and babies. So as for babies, they don't have enough developed chakras then, and they are so delicate, as even more delicate as our eyes chakras and heart chakras. So for babies, both animals and human, you should do such treatments like only crown chakra and root chakra, or crown chakra and feet, or just spraying energy with your body by cuddling. This is safe. And as for pregnant women, do not energize navel, do not energize main chakra, which is on the back, on the level of navel, because it makes blood pressure higher, and in the case of pregnant women, it's quite often that the blood pressure is higher, so do not do it. And usually you should be very careful as for energizing her sacral chakra or ovaries. You should not rather energize her ovaries, to don't make her to have a period, which in the stages, the first stage of the pregnancy, can be really dangerous. So be careful as for these places. So this is third part of very important rules, safety rules. Another rule is, do not do treatment for people which have alcohol in their blood, drugs in their blood. I mean drugs like cocaine and so on, which take psychotropic medicines, but such psychotropic medicines which make them that they just have, there's no contact with them. So normal such medicines, when you can normally speak with the person, you can do this. I know that most teachers will tell don't do this for them and so on, but I have a lot of experience with such kinds of people, and I have always good experiences as for them. So in the case of psychotropic medicines, only you shouldn't do the treatment if there's no contact with the person. If the contact is normal, you can do the treatment. So once again, no treatments for people under alcohol influence, under drugs like cocaine and so on influence, under psychotropic medicines influence, if you cannot contact with them normally. You should not do treatments for people which are which have drugs in blood and it make them sleep. It can be in both at home, when somebody will take a lot of medicines for sleeping, or in hospital, when doctors put the person to the sleep, permanent sleep for time, temporary sleep, because of the bad state of the person. Why it is like this? Because Reiki, when it goes to organism, it can make the drugs in the organism stronger. So that is, you should not do these treatments to such persons until they have in blood these chemicals. Another thing is, do not do a treatment to the person in the day when she or he had chemotherapy or radiotherapy. You can do it before, the day before, you can do it the day after, but not in the same day. Do not do treatments on distance to the persons which have surgical operation, because usually they are under influence of drugs, so you should not do this too. other kinds of rules. There is, for example, do not do treatment to the broken leg or hand until it will not be set by doctor, because if you will do it before, it can start to regenerate, and the doctor after this, it can be unset. It can be set improperly, and the doctor will have to break it again. So you don't want to do this. So as for broken legs and other limbs, wait for setting it properly by the doctor, and then you can do safely the treatment. Another thing is, do not put your hands on wounds and cuts and so on. You should do the treatment only from distance, because what is the sense of doing treatment if you will even send the positive energy to the place if mechanically you will make it worse? It's without sense. So such places with hard infections like skin infection or cutting or burning or any other kind of wound, just do not touch it. Do this from the distance. The energy goes quickly from the esoteric, from the health aura, so it is really safe then. Besides, you should not touch some parts of the body. You should not touch breast of women. You should not touch reproductive, intimate area of men and women during treatment. You should not touch other parts which are intimate. Then, in the case of such places, do it from distance, through aura. And of course, before you will start the treatment, just ask the person if she or he can be touched, because some people just have not very good experiences as for touching, and in their cases, you should not touch them if they don't want it. Then all the treatment you can do just near to the body but without touching. Besides, as for touching hair, not everybody likes it, and so on, so be careful with this. As for me, I always do treatments without touching. Then I don't have to ask, I don't have to I don't have to afraid that there is a painful place or something. I can just do normal treatment, general treatment. So, as for such safety rules, these are the most important ones, and you have to know them by heart. Oh, there is one more yet. I forgot. Sorry. As for things, sometimes people have in their bodies, like heart pacemaker. Yes, heart. When somebody has problems with heart, and somebody has a little machine here to make the heart work properly, you should avoid this place, because Reiki influence on such little machines, such little devices. So avoid an area of the place. And if somebody has problems with hearing and has removal hearing device, then do not release Reiki through the device, because it will start to make sounds usually, and this is very unpleasant to the person which has such device. So in the case if it can be removed, then the person should remove this, and in the case the person cannot remove it, you always can energize indirectly ears through your heart through your throat chakras, both bigger and smaller. Smaller is here, when you have a hole here. So these are the most important safety rules you should follow. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like and share. Bye.